The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to BFA Sports. I'm Steve Westcott coming to you live from Williamstown High School, home of the Braves. Tonight, a Tri-County matchup with the Highland High School Tartans. And as usual, we had a couple minutes to spend with head coach of the Williamstown Braves, Adam D'Andrea. So let's go to our coaches' conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Williamstown Braves High School basketball, and welcome to our coaches' conversation with head coach Adam D'Andrea. Coach, once again, thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time. Listen, the atmosphere in that locker room, I want you to explain it to me now, because it's got to be much different than it was the last 2 weeks. Is much different than it was the first four.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to get those wins the way you get them. You just got to take them one at a time, though. I mean, it helps. It helps to get the practice the next day when you have a win as opposed to a loss. So, yeah, the energy's been up, but you just got to maintain it. And what we tell the guys, you're only as good as your last act, your last game, so you just have to keep going.
And it looks as though, so listen, you have Suggs, on your starting for you now. You have Jameer Gordon starting for you now. The kids like Kason Matthews, Brady Covington, Tyson Mormon are now playing support roles to those two really good players. And it looks as though they've adjusted and giving you everything you've asked for.
Yeah, it's all about the main mission is just trying to win games. And I think everyone's just trying to do whatever it takes to win. And everybody's adjusted and have to adapt, coaches included. And we're just trying to find ways to keep this thing going one game at a time. And hopefully we just keep these stacking them one thing and stay patient. And hopefully we keep playing better as the year goes on.
Right, and to your credit, at once early in the year where it seemed as though you were just trying to find ways to lose, not coming up with that big play, which we've talked about before. But now you've won 4 of your last 5 and 3 in a row. And tell us about how that came about.
Yeah, I think they're starting to mature and they're starting to learn how to win, something we talked about before. You got to learn how to win, and in order to do that, you got to win, and you got to be in tight battles. And we've been coming out on the other side of them a few times here, so you have to hope that continues, and that's something we keep preaching. You're only as good as your last one. So you have to keep proving yourself every single night, and I think they're starting to get it a little bit.
Head coach Mike Ricci of Highland High School comes in with the Highland High School tonight. Tell us a little bit about what you expect from them, and tell us what you need to do in order to come out on top here tonight.
Yeah, Mike does an awesome job. They're in every single game. They don't get blown out. Their record's a little bit deceiving. They're in every game with everybody they play. They like to do a lot of different things, and it makes it kind of tough to prepare for. So you just got to be ready, every one of our guys, to be able to adapt to everything that they do.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the turnaround. You guys are playing really well right now. And, of course, BFA Sports and the Williamstown Braves fans out there wish you the best.
Thanks, Wes.
Good luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, guys.
Doing their performance here before we get underway. And as stated, the Highland High School Tartans come into town here in Williamstown with a record of 4-10. But don't let that record deceive you. They have been in just about every game and contest that they've played and just happen to come up on the short end of the stick. However, they have won 2 of their last 3, although stubbing their toe just the other night against Delsey. Williamstown High School comes in with a record, their head coach is Mike Ricci. Williamstown High School comes in with a record of 6-8 with head coach Adam D'Andrea. They've won 4 of their last 5, including 3 in a row. The team has certainly gotten deeper. The team is certainly better, obviously, when you add 2 guard talents like Clinton Suggs and Jameer Gordon. But Kason Matthews has played well in that supporting role with those 2 guards. So is Dimitri Walker, Brady Covington, Tyson Foreman, Ian Basilio. I mean, everybody has stepped to the plate in support of those 2 really good guards who transferred in and are now part of this starting lineup and key parts to this Williamstown Braves basketball team. The Tartans and the Braves coming up for you here now. And as of now, let's go to tonight's public address announcer. There's simply no one better, and we'll go to Dave Geyer.
Tonight's Tri-County Interdivision matchup features the Tartans of Highland High School against your Williamstown Braves. Before we start lineups, we've got the crew reminders. There's no smoking or tobacco allowed anywhere on school grounds. There's no food and drink allowed inside the gym. Refreshment stand and restrooms are located in the lobby. Students are not permitted to leave and re-enter the building. And finally, the following public service announcements required to be read at all NJSIA sanctioned events. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among the players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated or subject to violation or objection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one of us must take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. And now it's time for tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting Tartans of Highland High School. At guard, number 22, freshman Leon Holmes. At guard, number 34, sophomore Teron Moody. At guard, number 12, senior Adrian Smith. At guard, number 2, sophomore Bashir Lynch. And at 4, number 1, senior Ramir Willis. Highlands coach comes to Mike Ricci, assistants are Mike Egan, Julia Diaz, and Drew Wilcox. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting line of your Williamstown. At forward, number 12, the senior, Braden Cuffington. At forward, number 3, senior, Jason Matthews. At guard, number 4, sophomore, Tyson number 0, senior, Jamil Torres. And at guard, number 2, senior, Clinton Suggs. The regular coach comes down to Andrea. His assistants are Joe Martino and Scott Jeremiah Johnson and A. This coach. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, we ask you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Okay, so we're about to get underway here with the Highland High School Tartans coming into Williamstown High School. And if you missed the starting lineups by Mr. Dave Geyer, let's go over them now. Starting for the Tartans of Highland will be number 1, Ramir Willis, number 2, Bashir Lynch, number 12, Adrian Smith, number 22, Leon Holmes, number 34, Teron Moody. And for the Braves of Williamstown, number 0, Jameer Gordon. Number 2, Clinton Suggs. Number 3, Kason Matthews. Number 4, Tyson Foreman. And number 12, Braden Covington. This should be a good one. Both teams have been in a lot of games all year long. For the first 4 weeks, Williamstown Braves were finding themselves just slightly underachieving and not being able to come up with a win. However, in the last 4 weeks, that's been completely different. 3-game winning streak for the Braves coming into this one. Willis and Covington to jump tap. Highland controls the ball. It's into the hands of Smith, now into the hands of Bashir Lynch. Back up top to Leon Holmes. Around the perimeter, ball's into the hands of Adrian Smith. To Lynch. Up top to Willis. Willis finds a cutting Adrian Smith, who lays it in for 2. Good move without the basketball with Adrian Smith, who lays it in. 2-0 Tartans. Williamstown back with the basketball on the offensive end. Gordon to Suggs. Suggs skip pass. That's Covington tipped it. Braves, fortunately enough, still recover and have the basketball. Foreman has it in the corner. Field goal attempt is up and no good. Braden Covington with the rebound and putback. That's no good. Has a second attempt at it, and that is good. Braden Covington going to work on the offensive glass. Second attempt is good with the rebound and putback. 2-2. Just over a minute in. Willis to Lynch. Lynch to Holmes. Holmes to the corner. Highland three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. That was taken by Justin Woodard. And now there's a steal. I'm sorry, that was taken by Teron Moody, and Moody has himself off the Williamstown turnover in transition. Lays it in for a 2-point lead. Back comes Williamstown right away. Layup attempt is good, and the foul is called. Clinton Suggs draws the foul and scores.
Fouls on Adrian Smith, his first team first. Line for Braves, Clinton Suggs shoots one.
Suggs will get 1 from the line. Attempting to give the Braves a 1-point lead, and does. Williamstown picking up full court man-to-man. With the basketball, it is Leon Holmes. He passes to Lynch. Lynch turns it over. Williamstown Braves in transition. Now they back it out and reset. Gordon to Suggs. Suggs along the baseline, lays it in for 2. No one covered the baseline. Clinton Suggs got free on the baseline and laid it in for 2. Back comes Highland. Ball in the hand of Holmes. He tries to get all the way to the rim. His floater attempt is no good. Covington with the rebound. Outlet to Gordon. Williamstown into the front court. Gordon tries to get by his defender, which was Leon Holmes. Couldn't do so. However, Williamstown recovers the loose ball. Foreman from the top of the key. 3, no good. Rebound 2, number 22 for Highland, Holmes. They now come back in transition. To the corner to number 1, Rymir Willis. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Gordon comes up with it. He outlets to Foreman. Foreman's going to try to get to the rim and does so and score. Good hustle by Clinton Suggs. He's able to come up with a floorboard on a loose ball. He throws it ahead to Foreman, who lays it in for 2. Highland's going to get time. It's 9-4 Braves. Both teams break the huddle, and we're back underway here at Williamstown High School. Highland down 5 with the basketball. into the hands of Leon Holmes. He tries to get all the way into the paint, tries to float something over Covington. That doesn't go. Rebound to Kaysen Matthews. Suggs now has it out in transition into the front court. Attempts to get all the way to the rim. Can't get it to go. Back come the Tartans. Holmes has the basketball. To the paint. Floater is up and good. Leon Holmes goes coast to coast. Cutting the Williamstown lead to 3. 9-6. 4:40 left in the first quarter. Suggs to Kaysen Matthews to Gordon. Gordon tries to spin through 3 people and travels on the play. Jameer Gordon tried to get along the baseline, spun back to the center of the court, was greeted by 2 other defenders, was trapped between 3 people and traveled as he tried to navigate through. Holmes with the basketball, gets it to the wing opposite the benches. Now he comes along baseline, wants to pull up from 6 or 8 feet, doesn't do so. Passes into the paint to number 12, Adrian Smith. His field goal attempt is blocked. Now getting to the paint is number 34, Teron Moody. Now into the balls into the hands. Good job on the offensive glass by the Tartans. Adrian Smith with an offensive rebound, and he's fouled on his putback attempt.
At the line for Highland, Adrian Smith shoots 2.
Adrian Smith will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Just about the halfway point here in the first. First one is up and good.
The game for Highland is Sheer Lynch. She replaces John Livingston.
Second free throw is as well. 2 for 2 for the line for Smith, and it's now a 1-point Braves lead. Little 2-2-1 half-court defense being played by Highland. They get the ball into the corner to Jameer Gordon. That three-point field goal attempt is long. Back come the Tartans. Holmes with the basketball. Tries to get into the paint, does so, but then kicks back out to Moody. Moody back up top to Holmes. Highland will reset. Dribble handoff, and now around the perimeter goes. It's off the hands of Adrian Smith. However, they say it was tipped, so it wasn't off the hands of Smith. It must have been off the hand of Jameer Gordon because the ball will remain in the Tartan possession. Holmes the inbound. Does so to Willis. Over to Lynch. To Smith. Back to Holmes. Holmes tries to spin to the foul line. Can't do so. However, he is able to kick it back out to Bashir Lynch. It's being covered by Kaysen Matthews. Now Holmes being covered by Clinton Suggs, and we have a foul on the play. Fouls on Clinton Suggs, his first. That's the team's second here in the first quarter. Highland inbound. Moody down the paint, passes to Lynch, who lays it in for 2. Good inbounds play. They found Moody on the lob. He got down to the paint. Defender went to help, and he found Lynch all alone on the block for 2. 10-9, Highland back in front. Matthews with the basketball. Over to Jameer Gordon, back to Matthews. 3-minute mark of the first. Matthews to the foul line to Covington. Covington down the paint, lays it up and in. Braden Covington with a little underhand scoop shot. Gets it to go. 11-10 Williamstown. Willis has the basketball to Holmes. Holmes with the dribble drive, left-hand floater's no good. Tipped away, the rebound is tipped away by Moody. It's into the hands of Willis. His attempt can't go. Moody has recovered the rebound for Highland, and they'll bring it back out and reset. Holmes with the basketball. He gets into the paint. He's being covered by Foreman. There's a foul on the play. Fouls on number 12, Braden Covington, his first, team third. Holmes will inbound for the Tartans. Gets the ball into the hands of Adrian Smith. Now up top to Willis. Willis to Holmes. To the wing to Lynch. Lynch to Smith. They find a cutting Willis. Willis looking to try to get something off, field goal attempt off. He can't do so. Good defense by the Braves. And now all of a sudden Holmes is double teamed by Ian Basilio, who just checked in. And Ian Basilio's drive to the basket, and he's fouled. Ian Basilio just checked into the basketball game. He's able to go double team the ball handler, get a steal, get himself in transition, and get fouled on his drive to the basket. Basilio will get 2 from the foul line. First attempt is up and no good. Amir Washington will come into the game. He'll replace Tyson Foreman. Basilio's second free throw attempt is up and good. 1 of 2 for Basilio. Williamstown lead is 2. Holmes with the basketball for the Tartans. Being covered by Suggs. Passes to Lynch. Lynch looking to take Basilio. Gets to the elbow, wants to get a jump shot off, can't do so. Good defense by Basilio. Kicks it back out to Moody. Moody's drive down the paint is up and good off the glass. Tyron Moody for 2. And we're tied at 12s. A dozen apiece here in the first quarter. Pass at the foul line to Covington. His layup attempt is up and good. Good job by Clinton Songs. Highland was in a little bit of a zone there, which they don't normally play from what I understand. And they found Covington all alone at the foul line. He took one dribble, got to the rim, and laid it in. Good job by Braden Covington. Elijah Batts will come into the game. Tyson Foreman will return. Covington will get a breather, and so will Clinton Suggs. Holmes the inbound for the Tartans, who are down 2. Just over a minute left here in the first. Lynch has the basketball. He looks to take Basilio, gets to the paint. His shot is blocked by Elijah Batts. Into the hands of Basilio, who is now double teamed. He finds Jameer Gordon, and he'll cross the timeline. Gordon steps back for 3. Attempt is up and no good. Rebound to the Tartans. Lynch has it. Kicks it back out to Willis. Gets it into the hands of Holmes. Holmes looking to get to the rim. Layup attempt is up and no good. Rebound and put back by Ramir Willis is good, and we're tied once again at 14. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Williamstown looking at, but they're staring down this zone of Highland. 12 seconds left. Gordon comes off a screen. Now he looks to get all the way to the paint. The layup is up and no good. 6 seconds left. Outlet pass to Holmes. He's in transition. He tries to lay it up and in, and he does with a reverse layup. And that's the way the quarter's going to end, with a great finish by Leon Holmes. After 1, our score, Highland 16, Williamstown 14. Watching our game changer replays, that is Ramir Willis with the bucket. Now watch this finish by Holmes. Actually switched hands and was able to get a reverse layup to go. You're now looking at head coach Adam D'Andrea giving some directives to his team. Come back out for the second quarter, down 2. Now you're looking at head coach of Highland, Mike Ritchie, addressing his team as to how he wants to start the second quarter. First quarter was a good one, back and forth action. There's Coach Ritchie again. Team does a nice job. He's got a young team. He likes what he sees from them. He says we're only going to get more experience and we're only going to get better as time goes by. He says in these close games that they are falling just short in, he would like to see them on top of here in the very near future. Mike Ritchie does a nice job with the Highland High School Tartans.
Second quarter will be ball.
When we get underway, it'll be Williamstown basketball, and we now are. Ball into the hands of Suggs. He looks to split a double team, kicks it. I'm sorry, the ball was in the hands of, yes, Clinton Suggs. Kicks it to the wing to Kason Matthews, who misses a three-point field goal attempt. There's a foul on the play, I believe. And we're waiting for a clarification as to what the official's call was. Maybe there wasn't a foul on the play. And the foul was on Rymere Willis of Highland, actually. So that's his first and team first, so it'll be Williamstown possession. Referees got together and clarified the call. They realized they called it on the wrong team and we're going to give the ball to the wrong team. Good job by the communication. Good job communicating by the officials. Williamstown with the basketball. Suggs has it on the wing, gives a head and ball fake, goes to the rim and scores. Clinton Suggs gave a really good head and ball fake onto the wing. No one stepped in to help after he got by the defender. He's able to lay it in for two. And once again, we're tied at 16, which is our fourth tie here in the first half already, which has 7:20 left in it. Holmes with the basketball, being covered by Suggs. Dribble handoff now around the perimeter, ends up into the hands of Lynch. Lynch finds a cutting Moody. He can't get anything to go. A throw-ahead pass in transition. Jameer Gordon can't make the layup. Suggs gave a good throw-ahead pass to Gordon, and he just couldn't finish on the play. Highland's possession. Into the hands of Lynch. Lynch up top to Holmes. Looks to take Suggs, gets down the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Jameer Gordon. He's got himself out in transition, out ahead of the pack. This time he lays it in for two. Jameer Gordon. No one stopped the basketball. He had himself out in front of the entire pack. He laid it in for two. Williamstown now up two. Holmes with the basketball for the Tartans. Kason Matthews covering him. Now they get into the hands of Adrian Smith. It's tipped away from him. Tyson Foreman has it. He's going to try to get to the rim, lay it in, and he does. Tyson Foreman lays it in for two. Williamstown now up four. Dribble drive is Lynch. Passes to Moody. The ball's tipped away from Leon Holmes, and Suggs has it, throws it ahead to Gordon. Gordon catches it, gets to the rim. His shot is blocked. Kason Matthews gets the floorboard, lays it back in for two. Good hustle on the defensive end, and Williamstown Braves turn defense into offense. 3 fast break opportunities for them in the last 3 possessions. Able to get lay-ins. Now they have a 6-point lead. Foreman covering Moody. He gets down the paint. The layup is up and good. Tyron Moody does a nice job. Tyson Foreman went for the steal. Didn't come up with it. Moody got down the paint and laid it in. Foreman for 3 from the wing. That's no good. Rebound to Highlands' Leon Holmes. Back in transition he comes. Covington gets a turnover. Into the hands of Clinton Suggs. Clinton Suggs down the paint. He lays it in for 2. Williamstown back up 6. Highland with the basketball. Holmes has it, staring down Suggs. There's a foul out front as Holmes attempted to get to the rim. A couple subs coming into the game for each team. Looks like number 4, Gavon Livingston will come in. Ian Basilio will check back in.
A 30-second timeout for Highland.
And there's a 30-second timeout by Highland High School. Let's stay right here. Williamstown Braves are back in action tomorrow evening. They will face Cedar Creek High School. Williamstown putting a really good week together so far. trying to continue their momentum here tonight. So far, so good for Coach Adam Dandry and his kids. Winning 4 of your last 5 and 3 in a row. His players have to feel really good and confident about themselves right now. You saw head coach Adam Dandry, and now they're Williamstown Braves breaking in huddle. Now Highland High School breaks the huddle, and we're about to get underway. 24-18 win we do. 4:38 left in the first half. Williamstown in front by 6. Holmes will inbound. Lobs all the way back up top to Lynch. Lynch with the basketball being covered by Gordon. To Moody. To number 4, which is Livingston. Back up top to Willis. Willis now being covered by Kason Matthews. He looks to get to the paint. Can't do so. Good tip away by Covington. Covington tips it to Jameer Gordon. His layup is up and good. Jameer Gordon with 2 steps got himself across the paint in transition. Went from the right hand to the left hand and finished for 2. Back comes Lynch. He's going to get all the way down the paint. Kick it to Livingston. His 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Rebound is to Bashir Lynch, and he's fouled on his putback.
Covington, the second.
Fouls on Braden Covington. That's his second. Williamstown's second here in the second quarter. First free throw attempt is up and off the front of the rim. Lynch will get one more. Elijah Batts checking back into the game, replacing Braden Covington. Coach D'Andrea going to protect him with those couple fouls now. Doesn't want him to pick up his third. In case you're wondering, the Williamstown Braves tonight without Dimitri Walker. Second free throw is up and good. 1 of 2 for Lynch, cutting the Williamstown lead to 7. Skip pass to Foreman. Now inside the Bats. Lay in for 2. Good find by Tyson Foreman. Elijah Batts was open in the post after the skip pass. Foreman went to Batts right away, and Batts laid it in. We now have an offensive foul on Tyron Moody. Basilia was covering him hard and well. Moody with the push off with the offhand. Referee saw it. Offensive foul. Possession will be back to Williamstown. Up 9 with the basketball. Foreman has it, tries to get baseline, now tries to pass it into the block again to Batts. However, this one's tipped out of bounds. It'll still be Williamstown basketball with 3:25 left here in the first half. Inbounds to Gordon. He goes along the baseline, ducks under a defender, and lays it in for 2. Jameer Gordon able to get underneath the defender because of a ball fake. Defender went up in the air, he got underneath him and laid it in for 2. Williamstown now up double digits with 11. Moody with the basketball to Willis. Willis trying to look for a cutting Holmes, can't find him. Now the ball's into the hands of Lynch. He's being covered by Matthews to Moody. They had Livingston on the block, but the defender caught up to the play. Livingston now tries to get it back out. That pass is tipped. It'll be out of bounds. It's off Williamstown, but Williamstown is everywhere defensively.
In the game, Highland, Adrian Smith replaces Bashir Lynch.
Holmes will inbound for Highland. Now to Adrian Smith in the corners. 3-point field goal attempt is no good. Elijah Batts comes down with a defensive rebound to Gordon. Throw ahead to Foreman. He makes a great catch on the play, and he throws it off of a Highland defender out of bounds. What a play by Tyson Foreman. First of all, the catch was great. Second of all, he had enough wherewithal in order to throw it off of a defender out of bounds. Williamstown still with the basketball and the possession. Lob pass to Gordon. Dribbles by the first defender. Highland still in that zone. Looks like a little 1-3-1 right now. Basilio has it on the block, kicks opposite corner. Foreman, dribble drive to the paint, floater up, no good. Highland with the rebound. Holmes has it. He's being covered by Foreman, and Foreman's doing a nice job defensively. Holmes gets all the way to the paint. The left-hand floater's no good. Elijah Batts gets up high with the rebound to Kason Matthews, up ahead to Tyson Foreman. He lays it in for two. Once again, an example of good defense, a defensive rebound, into a steal, into transition, and a lay-in for Foreman. We got a hold here on Williamstown. Looks like it'll be on, it's on Tyson Foreman. I thought it was on Basilio, but it looks like they're calling it on Foreman, which would be his first and the team third here with 1:47 left in the half. Highland has the ball. Moody with it. Moody's being played aggressive defensively. Ball's loose. Basilio has it, and he's fouled. What a great job defensively in the second quarter Williamstown is doing. Guarding the ball hard, scrapping and coming up, double teaming every once in a while on any spin move or any time Highland offensive player turns their back. Loose ball right there. Williamstown wins the 50-50 ball. Basilio specifically, and then he's fouled. Foul was on. They didn't register the foul, but it is their third team foul. Matthews has it to the corner to Amir Washington. Three-point field goal is up and down it goes. They left Amir Washington all alone in the corner, and he made him pay. Drains a three-point field goal from the quarter. Highland finds a cutting Smith. They get the ball to the corner. That field goal attempt is up and no good by Livingston. 1 minute left. Williamstown with the basketball. Highland sitting in that little zone. It looks like a box and one now. It's like they have a man covering Jameer Gordon, and the rest of the Highland players are in a box, so it's a little bit of a box and one right here. They're going to come out of the zone for the last 40 seconds and now match up and play man. Basilio with the basketball. Now to Matthews. Matthews down the paint. He's fouled on the play. Looked like a Highland defender was ready to take a charge. However, there was a foul before that. Foul was on number 22, Leon Holmes. That's his first. That's the team's fourth. 30 seconds left here in the third. Matthews will get two from the charity stripe. Matthews' first free throw is up, and down that goes. Second free throw is up and good as well. 2 for 2 for Kason Matthews. Stretches the Williamstown lead to 18. Highland with the basketball. Holmes being covered by Gordon. Looks to get by Gordon. Can't do so. Resets. He comes off a Willis screen. And now Holmes turns it over. 14 seconds left. Williamstown basketball to the corner to Amir Washington. Three-point field goal attempt is up and good. Amir Washington made a three from the corner right in front of the Highland bench. This time he goes to the opposite corner. They find him and he knocks down another three. That three-point field goal attempt at the buzzer by Moody is no good. And Williamstown has all of the momentum as we enter halftime. They're up 21. Let's watch our game-changer replay. That's the move by Jameer Gordon where the head and ball fake got the defender up. He stepped underneath him, laid it in. Here's Kason Matthews to Tyson Foreman. That lay-in is good as well. To the wing, to the corner. That's Amir Washington's first three-point field goal. Now this time, here's the throw ahead, and it's the one that ended the half. Amir Washington from the opposite corner, and down it goes. Williamstown High School played a great, not a good, I mean a great second quarter. They're up 40-19 at the half.
Here's the Braves cheerleader.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Welcome back to Williamstown High School, everybody. About to get underway here in the second half. It was a really good first half for the Williamstown Braves, specifically a really good second quarter. Williamstown enters the third quarter with a 40-19 lead over the Highland High School Tartans. Let's go over our leading scores for that first half. First for Highland High School, Teron Moody led them with 6. Leon Holmes had 4. Adrian Smith had 4. Bashir Lynch with 3. Rainier Willis with 2. A game for Williamstown High School, a game high 11 for Clinton Suggs. 3 players had 6 points, Jameer Gordon, Tyson Foreman, and Amir Washington. 2 other players had 4, that was Kaysen Matthews and Braden Covington. Elijah Betts had 2, Ian Basilio with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different scores for Williamstown. That's when you know the ball is moving and the kids are playing well, sharing the basketball and getting good looks on your offensive end. Highland starts with a good inbounds play. Adrian Smith finds a cutting Bashir Lynch, and he lays it in for 2 and draws the foul. Good cut by Lynch, good find by Smith. Lynch is going to attempt to complete a 3-point play. Williamstown gets the defensive rebound off the free throw. Suggs has it. He comes off a Covington screen. Tries to find Covington. Can't do so. So he throws a guard-to-guard pass to Matthews. Now back to Suggs. Suggs tries to get into the paint. Down the paint. Pat kicks back out. Little 8-footer by Braden Covington. And down it goes. Braden Covington for 2. Good little mid-range jump shot from 8 to 10 feet right there. Leon Holmes has it for Highland. Now into the hands of Lynch. Over to Adrian Smith. Field goal attempt is up and no good. Foreman in transition and lays it in with a right hand. Good job by Tyson Foreman. Gets himself in transition with a right hand. Lays it in for two. 44-21 Williamstown. Tyron Moody down the paint. He's fouled as he gets into the paint.
Casey Matthews is third.
Casey Matthews commits the foul. That's his third, team second here in the third. Substitute at the table was Ian Basilio. Moody's at the line. First one is up and no good. Basilio does check in for Matthews, needing to protect those fouls at this point. Moody will get another. Still 44-21. That one no good as well. Clinton Suggs steps behind the three-point line and drains a three. Clinton Suggs looked like he wanted to take his defender to the basket, step behind the three-point line, little retreat dribble and drained a three. 47-21 now Williamstown. Willis with the basketball, tries to get all the way to the paint, can't do so. Suggs with the rebound, throw ahead to Gordon, lays it in for two. What a great pass, a throw-ahead pass by Clinton Suggs. Right and hit Gordon right in stride. Ian Basilio commits a foul for Williamstown. It's his first, team third. Bashir Lynch with a jump shot, that's up and no good. Tyson Foreman gets the defensive rebound for Williamstown. He has himself in transition. Moody covers him. Foreman backs it out. Resets with the ball into the hand of Suggs. He's going to get all the way to the rim. Can't score. Jameer Gordon battles for the rebound. However, Ramir Willis comes down with it. Now into the hands of Lynch. To Holmes, who fires a deep three. That's no good. Basilio with the rebound. He gets himself into the paint, to the rim. Can't lay it in. Holmes back in transition. This foul may be called on the floor. It was not. It was called on the shot. So going to the foul line will be Andre Molina. First one is up and good. Molina will get another. Second one is good as well. 2 for 2 is Molina, and the Williamstown lead is now 26, 49-23. With a full timeout on the play. We'll take it with them. We're back. You're looking at head coach Adam D'Andrea giving his kids some instruction there as to how he wants to play the rest of this third quarter. Williamstown does hold a 26-point lead, 49-23. We have 5:14 left in the third. Basilio inbound for the Braves, and we're back underway. Suggs has the basketball, being covered by Leon Holmes. Now it looks as though Highland is in a straight 2-3 zone, or 2-1-2 zone, 2-3, however you call it. In the middle of that zone is Rymir Willis. Suggs to Gordon. Gordon to Foreman. Foreman to Suggs in the corner. Jameer Gordon, good head and ball fake to the baseline. 6-foot floaters up and good. Good move by Jameer Gordon. Leon Holmes with the basketball. He travels with it. A turnover and give the possession back to Williamstown. Covington with the basketball. He's fouled on the play. Looks like the foul will be on Leon Holmes. I apologize. It was on Bashir Lynch. Williamstown in possession. Jameer Gordon with the ball. Still has it. Skip pass to the opposite corner. Clinton Suggs for three is up and no good. Rebound goes off of Jameer Gordon's hands, out of bounds. Highland possession. Holmes has the basketball, being stared down and covered by Suggs. Into the hands of Lynch. Bashir Lynch tries to find a player in the paint, gets tipped back out. Rymir Willis gets the basketball and his drive on the play is fouled. Fouled on the play was Andre Molina.
First foul, Brandon Covington's third. Team bonus. That line, Highland, enter Molina. Shoots two.
First free throws off the heel to rim, comes right back at Molina. That's no good. He'll get another. Checking into the game for Williamstown is number 11, Elijah Batts. He'll give Covington a breather. Molina's second free throw is up and good. 1 of 2 for him at the foul line. Suggs has the basketball, crossing the timeline to Tyson Foreman. Highland still in that 2-3 zone. Foreman has the basketball. Back up top to Gordon. Gordon into the paint. Kicks it to Basilio, who gets it to Batts. That attempt is no good. Rebound is into the hands of Gordon, then lost to Molina. Highland in possession. Bashir Lynch with the basketball. Being double teamed by Gordon and Basilio, and then as he takes a shot, there's a foul on the play. This might be on Gordon. Foul is on Jameer Gordon. That's his first, team in the bonus. Bashir Lynch will shoot 2. Amir Washington will return. He replaces and gives Tyson Foreman a breather. Amir Washington with 2 really big threes in that first half, part of that second quarter run that Williamstown went on. 1 from each corner. Second free throw is up and good. 51-25 Braves. 3:16 left here in the third. Braves has it. Coach D'Andrea yelling out patience. To the rim was Clinton Suggs. Couldn't get all the way there, so he kicked it back to the opposite corner to Basilio. Around the perimeter, the ball rotates. Gordon to the elbow. Kicks to Suggs, and he'll take it all the way back out and reset. Amir Washington fakes a 3 to Basilio in the post. His head and ball fake and then field goal attempt is up and no good. The shot was blocked, and then on the recovery by Highland, Basilio commits a foul.
Second, team bonus.
That's Basilio's second. Again, the team is in the bonus, so Highland will shoot 2.
At the line for Highland, enter Molino, shoots 2.
Molina back at the line for the third trip. He's going to get 2 from there. First one is up and rattles in. Second one goes down as well. 2 for 2 for Molina, 51-27 Braves. Suggs with the basketball. Suggs has it, tries to get to the paint, kicks to the elbow, to the corner to Amir Washington. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good, too long. Rebound comes down to Ramir Willis. He gets it into the hands of Bashir Lynch. And in transition is Highland. Molina back out to Lynch. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Elijah Batts with a big rebound. Gets it into a guard, and Basilio kicks it all the way up front to Suggs. Suggs attempting to get to the rim. Doesn't do so. He finds a cutting Jameer Gordon. That layup attempt is up and no good, but Gordon's fouled on the play. Foul might be on Moody, I believe.
Foul, Teron Moody is second.
Teron Moody commits his second team foul.
Gordon shoots 2.
I'm sorry, his second personal foul. The team also has 2 team fouls here in the third. Has just over 2 minutes remaining in it. Jameer Gordon knocks down the first. And the second. Good job from the free throw line by Jameer Gordon. Williamstown up 26 with exactly 2 minutes left here in the third. Molina with the basketball. Back up top to Bashir Lynch. Williamstown still playing man-to-man defense. Bashir Lynch tries to get to the rim, loses control of the basketball. I think Amir Washington tipped it, and when he tipped it, Lynch lost possession of it, and it went out of bounds off of Lynch. Possession of the Braves. Full court man-to-man pressure, or they do back off out of it, really don't pressure out of it. Suggs has it for the Braves. He's now double teamed and met by Moody. The double team backs off into the hands of Gordon. Gordon tried to attempt a 3-point field goal, but then kicked it to Batts in the paint to Basilio out in the wing. He tries to get to the rim along the baseline, can't do so. Elijah Batts gets the rebound. He can't score. Clinton Suggs gets the rebound, and he can. Back comes Highland. Bashir Lynch has it. Dribbles to the foul line. Jump shot is up and good. 16-footer for Bashir Lynch. 1 minute left in the third. To the rim is Jameer Gordon. Lays it in with the left hand. Jameer Gordon for 2. 57-29. Substitutions into the game is number 5, Eddie Ferguson, and number 10, Connor Turcasio. Suggs and Gordon will get a breather with 45 seconds left in the third. Eddie Ferguson has the basketball. Highland extends that defense now. They're matching up man-to-man out of it. Moody's going to cover Amir Washington to Connor Turcasio. Back to Eddie Ferguson. Ferguson being covered by Molina. Now Holmes covers him. Ball gets kicked to Turcasio. Williamstown more than willing to let this clock run down and take this final shot of the quarter. Up top to Connor Turcasio, floater into the paint, off the glass, no good. Elijah Batts with the rebound. He's fouled on his putback. There's no time left, but Elijah Batts is going to get 2 from the free throw line before this quarter ends.
Highland foul, Ramir Willis is second. The fourth of the quarter. The line for Braves, Elijah Batts shoots 2.
You see no one along the lane because time has expired in this third. However, the foul was just before the final buzzer of the third. Bats misses the first. He'll get one more. Misses the second as well. We're here. We're watching a game changer replays right there. Rebound for Clinton Suggs. His putback is up and good. That is number 2, Bashir Lynch for Highland, draining a 17-footer. There's the left-handed layup by Jameer Gordon in transition. Now you're looking at your Williamstown cheerleaders. We'd like to thank our sponsors who help us bring these contests to you. Burlington Beef, ICS Insurance Consulting Services, Scarpelli's Restaurant, JPC Construction, your engineer consultants, Bryson and Yates Consulting, Ronnie's Produce and McAdoo Fresh. Williamstown in control here at home tonight against the Tartans of Highland High School. Williamstown looking to make it 4 in a row and 5 of their last 6.
Start fourth quarter will lead our race ball.
We're back underway. Clinton Suggs, step back 16-footer, no good. Leon Holmes with the rebound for Highland. Tries to go down the paint and score. He's confronted by Suggs, can't do so. Rebound and putback is up and no good. Jameer, the rebound gets tipped to Gordon. He finds a leaking Tyson Foreman who lays it in for 2. Good throw ahead from Gordon. Tyson Foreman out in front of the pack. Lays it in, 59-29. Bashir Lynch down the paint and he's fouled on the play.
First foul, Braden Covington is 4th.
Fouls on number 12 for Williamstown, Braden Covington. That's his 4th, team first here in the 4th quarter. Bashir Lynch will step to the line for 2. Off the heel to rim is the first one, no good. Lynch will get another. Second one is up and rattles out. Rebound to Kason Matthews. Gets the ball into the hands of Gordon. He'll get into the paint. Kick it back out to Covington. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. However, he traveled before he got the shot off. Just shuffled those feet in an attempt to try to get him set. Referee caught the shuffle of the feet and called the travel. It would be Highland basketball. Livingston inbound to Holmes. Now to Molina. To Lynch. To number 11 who just checked in the game, Jimmy Witz. He tries to get down to the paint and score. Can't do so. Outlet pass to Suggs and the lay is good.
Suggs from Gordon.
Lynch with the basketball. Hits stripped away from him by Clinton Suggs, and he will go down and lay it in again. And there's a timeout called by Coach Mike Ritchie of Highland High School. 63-29. We'll be back after this.
Full timeout.
at the dance team along with the cheerleaders of Williamstown High School. Having some fun at the other end. With good reason. Williamstown up 34 here in the fourth. Highland will inbound. Holmes has it. 6:35 left in the contest. Holmes to Livingston. He's fouled on the play by Gordon.
There's foul, Jameer Gordon. The second.
It's Gordon's second. Team second. Inbounds pass gets into the hands of, looks like Bashir Lynch. He dribbles to the elbow, takes one step in with a floater. That's no good. Kason Matthews with the rebound. He gets himself to the rim, to the paint, and good. Leon Holmes to the rim, left-hand floater up, no good. Kason Matthews with that rebound. Gets it into the hands of Suggs. Substitutions at the table for Williamstown. Coach Adam Dandria gave his starters a couple minutes here in the fourth. Next whistle will get his reserves into the game, get them some quality playing time. Three-point field goal by Suggs is no good. Foreman has it. Back to Kason Matthews. There's a backcourt called on the play. Referee has a backcourt. Williamstown obtained the rebound, and after obtaining it, lost control of it and ended up in the backcourt, which is where they recovered. That is backcourt. And we're glad to see Dimitri Walker is back. He had a mishap with some doctor's appointments today and was unable to be here for this one. However, he did just get into the gym, and he is on the Williamstown Braves bench. What a great young kid and a great young player is Dimitri Walker. Molina, two-point field goal attempt from 17 feet is no good. Elijah Batts has the rebound, so it'll be Amir Washington, Batts, Eddie Ferguson, Connor Turcasio, and Brandon Voci. That's who's on the floor right now for the Braves. Connor Turcasio on the wing to Voci. Voci back up top to Amir Washington. Washington comes off a Batts screen. He tries to Washington tries to find Batts rolling to the basket. Does find him, and on his field goal attempt from 8 feet is fouled on the play. So Elijah Batts will go to the line to shoot two. If you're wondering why the clock is running, it is because the lead is more than, I believe, 30, it's more than 35, I believe, in the Tri-County Conference. Batts. So that clock will run, per rule. Batts has another. Second one is up and no good. Amir Washington with the rebound. The putback is no good. They battle for the rebound. Connor Turcasio for three. That's no good. Highland gets the defensive rebound, and that into the hands of Molina, who now gets it into the hands of number 10, Mikey Simber. Dribble drive along the baseline. For Highland, they turn it over. They're going to separate these two individuals, and they're separating Elijah Batts and number 4, Javon Livingston. Fouls on Highland, number 4, Javon Livingston. That's his third, team second. Checking into the game for Batts is number 22. I'm sorry, Amir Washington. Checking into the game is Gary Manzi, number 14 for Williamstown. Amir Washington to the rim, no good. Rebound putback is up and no good. Battle for the loose ball, and it'll be Highland basketball. 2:34 left in the contest.
Alexander plays Connor Turcasio.
Lavelle Alexander enters the game. He comes in for Connor Torcasio. Highland has the basketball. Dribble drive by Mikey Simber to the basket. That shot's blocked. Back comes Eddie Ferguson. He's going to get to the rim. And let's see what happens. We have an offensive foul on the play. Eddie Ferguson met the defender, went through him with the offensive foul, and it'll be Highland basketball under the 2-minute mark here of the fourth. 3-point field goal attempt by Molina is no good. Highland with the offensive rebound. Good ball rotation. They find a wide open Clinton underneath the basket for 2. Williamstown loses possession on the sideline. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Highland basketball, 65-31. So it is when the lead is 30 is when the clock does run. Not 35, 30, because the clock is still running and the lead's 34. 3-point field goal attempt from the corner is no good. Ball goes off of a Williamstown defender and out of bounds. It will remain Highland possession. Williamstown in complete control of this one this evening. Right from Jump Street. About to win their 4th in a row and 5 in their last 6. Eddie Ferguson to the line. He's fouled on the play. Eddie Ferguson will go to the line to shoot 2. 22 seconds left in the game.
Eddie Ferguson shoots 2.
The clock will probably run out of time while he shoots these. Just 12 seconds left. First one is up and no good. Second one for Ferguson is up and no good. Highland with the rebound. Clinton to be exact to number 10. Throw ahead pass to number 4 Livingston. He can't get the layup to go, and that's how this game will finish. Williamstown in control all night here tonight against Highland. Our final score here tonight is the Williamstown Braves 65, the Tartan of Highland High School 31. On behalf of our watching Game Changer replay right there, throw ahead pass to Clinton Suggs. Now Clinton Suggs in transition on his own, lays it in for 2. There's Kason Matthews down the heart of the paint with a good dribble drive, lays it in for 2. All your Game Changer replays here. There's the final play of the game right there, the lay-in for Clinton. And like we said, our final score in here tonight, Williamstown 65, Highland 31. On behalf of the Williamstown Braves Athletic Department, Williamstown Braves Basketball, and BFA Sports and our entire crew, we'd like to thank you for tuning in. Braves have 4 wins in a row and 5 of their last 6. And BFA Sports would love to see you the next time you play ball.